It's your boy, Marky. Yo. And we back at it again with another reaction. Yes, sir, man. Roll to 14K subs, man. I appreciate y'all for just subscribing and liking my video and being tuned in with your boy. I really appreciate y'all. For real, like, that means so much to me. And before this video start, I just need y'all to go subscribe for me. If you new to this channel, I'm Markio. Welcome to the community. Welcome to the family, the takeover community. But today we got another Larry Bird reaction, man. People, you know, talking highly about Larry Bird, and they was scared to play him. You know what I'm saying? They was acting like some hoes. You know what I'm saying? Y'all know Larry Bird, one of the top players of all time. And yeah, we ain't gonna say too much. We're gonna get straight into this motherfucking banger. I know this. I'm gonna be quiet. Let's get it.
3-point sniper, basketball IQ.
He was cooking everybody, but talking shit and telling them about it.
Right.
That's why Doc stopped, turned around, bam, bam.
Yeah.
If Larry Bird played in this era, I think he'd be in Europe. He'd be somewhere over there.
Hey guys, best trash talker you've heard up close.
So I always tell this the Larry Bird story. And I didn't coach when Larry Bird was in the league, but I got to witness his shit talking up close. So I went to my first pre-draft camp as a kid, and I was walking with our GM, Billy Knight. And we're walking, and Larry's walking, and Billy Knight go, "What's up, Larry?" And Larry Bird go, "What's up, Billy Knight? Last time I saw you, you was screaming for help." What? I said, "What?"
Hey, he a bold man.
8 years old. I'm a young coach. It's the first time I've ever beat Larry Bird in my life.
Oh my God, no, he didn't.
Bro, when I tell you, Billy was laughing so hard, he was like, "I told you he was crazy." He was like,
Savage.
It was so
That is
funny.
hilarious.
So that was to this day, I don't know if I've ever heard somebody hit the button so perfect. This is they haven't played basketball in 20 years. They're retired. Like, they've been retired for years, bro. And he's still talking shit about where he used to cook.
In the era I played with, you played that same era because you played against Larry Bird as well. And he was the biggest trash talker that I've ever seen.
Ever.
You just answered my question, Dan.
One of the biggest ever. I was with the Clippers, right? And I was a free agent, so I held out of camp for them to pay me my money.
Who's
You know,
this?
Dallas Stern were gonna pay me. So that year, they put me in a three-point shoot. I'm like, oh man, I didn't shoot threes. I never practiced for it. We go back. Larry walks in. He goes, "No, everybody here shoot for second place." And I was so mad that I had practice, you know, so I could at least do something. Then he went out and won the shit, right? So now we go to Boston. At that time, I was playing with Cedric. Maxwell was on the Clippers. No, he walked on the court like, "No, all threes tonight. I'm shooting all three." I said, Maxwell gonna lock you up. So we started the game. He was at the three. He took a shot and somebody hit him and he fell down. I think I was on the other side of the court. So he's on the ground like this, looking for me. That's why Doc, you remember if you look at the tape, Doc called him at half court and grabbed the punch and punched him about 8 times.
Yeah.
But Larry, it wasn't even halftime. I don't know how many points. He must have had 22. It was some crazy number of points in the first half because you saw him running down the court. You know he was in Doc's ear. Doc stopped, turned around, bam, bam.
He's got him hooked there, yeah. Got him hooked. Larry tries to get rid of him. Gets knocked down. Larry gets a little angry, and he is Moses. Wait a minute.
Yo, what the fuck, bro?
And look at hitting Bird.
No, Larry talked, man. Coop tell me stories about him too.
Yeah, he talked more shit than anybody I've ever seen on
And backed it
basketball.
up.
And that's what I said. He was gonna go over there to the 3-point line and catch it in the corner and shoot it. He said, "There ain't a damn thing y'all could do about it." Right? And he went over there and did it, right? I said, you know, he was the biggest shit talker. I said, I guess he's talking shit if you could do it.
But grew up playing with brothers, grew up
All
playing
day.
anybody. And DJ was funny too because they had a little thing because you know Larry got every call now. He didn't need all the help he got, but he got every call.
Right.
So DJ had a saying, he called them bird calls. So Larry get a call and go, "Bird call, bird call." So Larry comes and say, "Hey, if they gonna give it to me, I'm gonna take it." Bird call.
We were playing and Tom Tolbert was playing Larry and guarding him pretty well. Larry picked up the ball and he couldn't find no one. And Tolbert was all over him. You know, he couldn't find it. He just turned around and launched it. And Tolbert said, "Off, that's off." He said, "Awful good." I'm like, oh, shit. Yeah, man.
Awful
he
good.
was a tough cookie. My grandmother,
Comeback is
that was
crazy.
her favorite player. Larry Bird? Yeah, Larry Bird. And I can remember the first time I scored 20, I called my grandmother and I'm like, hey, I had a good game last night. I had a good game. She said, did you ring that goal like Larry Bird? I'm like, I didn't ring it like him. But I mean,
That's crazy going coming from
Larry
you.
Bird, if you remember, his shot used to go off the TV screen.
Your
He
family?
used to shoot so high. He had a high arc. He would go off the TV screen. It just drops.
How close is Luka to Larry Bird?
Scoring, Luka. Handles, Luka. Shooting, Bird. Passing, Bird. Rebounding, Bird. Speed, Bird. IQ, Bird.
Really, you go speed Bird? I
go speed, Bird.
Yeah.
I go speed, Bird. This is a close one, though, but I think Bird edges him out. But we're talking about one of the top 5 or 10 players that ever played a game. Bird, 3 straight MVPs. He changed the game. He made us watch basketball. In his, second year, I believe, he won a championship? I mean, who does that?
Yeah.
Bird was a different type of player. You know, he didn't handle at the top. He didn't go through pick and rolls. He was like 1 or 2 dribbles and he knock it down. And
That's how you play.
As great as Luka is a passer, I think Bird was better. You know, Luka's been shooting clutch and all that. I think Bird was a better clutch shooter. As great as Luka's rebounding is, I mean, the guy averages 9 rebounds. We know Bird was an elite rebounder.
Well, he averaged 10 for
Yeah,
his
he averaged
career.
10 for a career, which is like tough to do. So it should be an honor for Luka to just be mentioned in the same breath as Bird. I mean, that means he's going places.
The biggest weakness for Luka and all that he does is play the other end of the floor. Bird made all defensive team 3 times in 6 years. Luka got 0.
Probably always
have 0.
Yeah.
Although you say he was on a loaded team, that team was loaded but wasn't going anywhere till he got there. Did he make them that much better when they started winning NBA titles? Yes.
He did.
Guys like Larry Bird and some of these legendary players, it's hard to catch them. Because we certainly pull Bird. We just say, oh, let's compare him to Scottie Pippen. Or let's compare him to some other player. We had to choose a white dude, which to me is crazy too. Because his game, like you said, his game is like a LeBron in a certain way.
Fair.
And why can't we compare his first 6 seasons to
They're the
LeBron's?
same as far.
They're 2 slow white guys
Yeah,
who can
slow,
score like
body
crazy.
type.
Come on,
like
2
Larry
slow
Bird
white
famously
guys.
said, it's disrespectful
Score
to white
crazy.
dude on me. That's
What he said.
disrespectful.
That's what he said.
Come on now.
Listen, Larry definitely made everybody better. That was his
When a
gift.
dude came in and went to championship.
I can tell you what Larry Bird was made of. We're talking about Jordan-esque, cold-blooded killer.
Yeah.
That's who he was.
100%.
Cold-blooded killer on the basketball court.
He's definitely faster than Luka. When you see him run,
Yeah, I know.
he's definitely faster than Luka. Look at the speed going to the basket.
Yeah, he's better than Luka to me.
Yeah.
I understand we like Luka and we want to put him up there in the front.
But we're just saying, we know he's
We
better,
gotta
but we're
get
saying
there.
he's comparable.
You got to get
You know,
there
it's
though.
comparable is probably
You
like...
can't compare him to Luka because he plays defense. He played.
Yeah.
He literally played. He made defensive team 3 years.
Yeah.
Out of 6.
Dang, Larry played
You know how
defense
many
too?
times Larry Bird leaned
What
over
are the defense
somebody's
highlights? I
ear,
didn't see
I'm
those.
about to do this to you and did it.
Yeah.
That's who he was.
Yeah, the NBA not like that no
No,
more.
not like that.
Yeah, ain't nobody gonna do that. There's probably one player in the league that'll do something like that.
You know the story of Larry Bird before the 3-point shooting contest at the
So
All-Star
who's
game
gonna,
in
I'll
Dallas,
take it first, who's
Texas?
gonna take second? I should have said that when I won it.
Did you hold up your finger
Yeah.
on the last shot?
2010, 3-point.
I don't remember
who was in it.
I don't remember.
Steph Curry was in it.
Was he?
Steph Curry was in it.
The greatest NBA franchise ever. Better than the Lakers.
How about that? Chauncey Billups. Man, all right, whatever. All right.
You lying, Paul.
All right, now I'm lying. I won the 3-point
The
contest.
rules must have been different.
with Steph Curry.
Was the rules different? Y'all had more time, something.
That 15
Don't even
footers
sound
count.
right.
That 15 footers count.
Yeah, something like
Nobody looked this up.
They moved the court, the
We
line
got a
in.
commercial.
That's the end of it. It's like 1 second left. You know what I'm saying? But I ain't gonna lie. I be loving these little story times on Larry Bird, because like you can really tell when people break down their stories and they talk about you a lot, like you really was that dude then, because you know they always talk about Michael Jordan, they always talk about Larry Bird, you know what I'm saying, Kobe, you know, like especially them two, Larry and Mike, man, they had so many story times about them, like I just love it, man. You know what I'm saying? Larry is a legend, bro. I'm glad I had to start watching him because, like, his game is so different and so calm and unique. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to continue to keep watching him, but I appreciate y'all for tapping in. Make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe. Let me know what y'all want to see next. And let me know in the comments who else I should watch. I'll see y'all in the next one. Your boy out.